Holy crap! Tastes like soy sauce. Why did we do that?
Hi, I'm Jones.
And I'm Dave. Any steak you don't buy for your father on Father's Day, it's a missed steak.
Two bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.
All right, so to wrap up our final condiment taste test, we are missing steak sauce.
Yeah.
And so today that's what we're having. So we have everything from A1 to something called Dale's seasoning and ANDRIA'S steak sauce. So Heinz 57, we got all the common players, but we had 8 different varieties inside County Market. And we're going to do a blind taste test. We're bringing back the shooters. Popular from
steak sauce shooters.
The mustard and the ketchup episodes. And of course it's for Father's Day weekend. And you can't have a Father's Day weekend without some raw meat. So what goes better with that raw meat but steak sauce? So traditionally, what do you get whenever you buy steak sauce?
We were talking earlier, if it's a good steak, it should be seasoned well and you don't need steak sauce, but some people do. My go-to is always Heinz 57. The rest of my family loves Country Bob's.
Country Bob's, yeah. So today, again, we're doing a blind taste test. We don't know what brand we're trying. We're going to rank them on a scale of 1 to 10 and see which one's the best.
I like this because there's a lot of these that I haven't even tried. So.
Yeah, it's going to be an experiment.
All right.
All right, number 1. Some pow.
Very sweet.
That is sweet. That one was pretty thick.
Good tang.
I like the pepper on the back end
I do too.
I like the spice of that one. Now I don't know if all of them are going to have that specific spice.
I don't know.
But it's like the Worcestershire sauce we were talking about, kind of like aftertaste.
Tangy. Man, that's good.
It's a good flavor combination.
It
Garlic in there too. What are you going to start with?
Out of 10, let's see. That's an 8.
Yeah, I was going to go 8 too. It almost makes you want to have more. It's like a chip. To where like after you have one, you're like, oh, I got to have another one.
That would be good to dip your French fries in.
Yeah, good French fry dip.
Okay.
Number 2.
I think I know what this one is.
You can almost tell from the smell. There's a very distinct bite after you taste it. Like, it's weird because you only have steak sauce with steak, and so you're thinking I should have steak in my mouth.
It makes my mouth water just thinking a big juicy bite of steak.
Need to be chewing some flesh right now.
I know.
Give me something.
Need something to gnaw on.
Man, so I know what this one is. I think it's A1. It was a darker color. It has not as much sweetness as the first one we had, but still the bites after you swallow. There's just something about that savoriness that's A1 specific. To me, I'm going to rank it right about the same. I'm going to rank it 8 because I think steak sauce, I think A1, so I believe that's A1 and I'll go with 8. I
have to be in the mood for A1 because it's so bold. So I'm going to go just 7.5.
Okay. I'm going to have to grill out tonight. Like,
I know.
It's like Pavlov's dog.
Gonna start chewing on my hand or something.
All right, number 3. This one's pretty thick and it's very dark. Called it tar.
Hopefully that's molasses.
That's potent.
A lot of salt.
You can taste smokiness.
Yeah.
That's the first one that we've had that has that real smoke flavor. Very thick and very granular. Like the texture of that one doesn't appear to be like a natural steak sauce.
No, it's not a true sauce, but I think it would be a really good marinade, whatever it is.
Right. Whew. So very dark. If you're trying to compare colors to taste, that's a very dark flavor.
It has some bitterness. It's bold.
I'm going to drop down to probably a 6.5 for that one on steak sauce.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, number 4.
This one smells interesting.
Buttery. The first flavor that you hit whenever you take it down, it's smoother than the last one that we just had. Got a buttery.
It's very A1-like in the end, but you're right. It is a different, initial. I kind of like that one.
So not as much of a bite.
No.
As others we've had before.
A little smoother.
But I like a bite personally. I'll go in the middle. I'll go to 7 on that one.
I'm going to do 7.5.
Okay.
5.
So number 5 has a distinct color difference, and I believe I know what this one is.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more ketchup-y as a color, orangish.
Yeah. Different.
So with this one, it's called zesty, but there's a lemon flavor to it that other steak sauces don't have.
You're right. I did get citrus. Little heat.
A lot of garlic in this one too.
Zesty. It's a good word.
It's got a lot of pep. But to me, again, as a steak sauce, it almost has to finish with the Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
Easy for me to say, Worcestershire. So I'm gonna probably stick at a 7.5 for this one.
I'm gonna go an 8.
Okay. And number 6. This one's a little thinner, a little runnier.
Reminds me of
Kind of smells like soy sauce.
Holy crap! Tastes like soy sauce.
Whoa!
Oh,
There's a lot of sodium in that one.
Holy cow!
So this one's best used as a marinade, not necessarily directly as a steak sauce.
Why did we do that?
Warning. So that one's. I'm not taking a second try of that one.
Yeah, instantly.
So yeah, that one's pure soy sauce. A little bit of spice at the end of it.
Not much.
A lot of sodium.
I can't feel my tongue, and I don't like it.
It's like licking a salt block.
I'm just gonna give it a 3 just to be nice.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, I think it should be used as a marinade, not necessarily straight steak sauce. So I'll do probably a 4 as a marinade. All right, number 8.
7.
Oh yeah. About two different reviews.
The salt went to your head.
Number 7.
Oh, bazinga.
Now we're back to steak sauces.
Yeah.
This one again has a Worcestershire sauce finisher.
Lots of pepper, thick and bold. A1.
A1-ish, yeah. Yeah, it's close to A1, but it doesn't quite have the. It's too thick for an A1. A1's fairly thinner.
Yeah.
So the mouth feels different. But I'll still go. I like that one, 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
All right, number 8.
That one smells sweet.
This one's definitely got a smoky flavor to it.
Ooh, very mysterious.
So it's almost like a mesquite in between a barbecue sauce and a steak sauce. This is interesting.
Has a real good kick to it. I don't know if that's vinegar.
Yeah.
I like this one.
It's got some tang to it.
Yeah. It reminds me of like an A1 mixed with the Heinz 57.
So we have a hybrid on all edges. A hybrid from barbecue sauce to steak sauce, A1 and Heinz. So a lot of tang, a lot of sweetness.
I'm gonna go an 8 on that one.
I think I'll stick to an 8 on that one too. I really like that different taste.
That one's good.
All right, so after trying all 8 varieties and ranking them, we have a tie at the top. Yeah, 16 points each out of 20. Country Bob's, which was no surprise because a lot of people love this.
I love it. And the new one that we've never tried is the Lee & Perrins Bold.
So Lee & Perrins Bold had the smoky, the mesquite flavor to it that no other steak sauce had.
A lot of depth.
And Country Bob's, the differentiator was the sweetness, I think. The sweetness, but it still had the spicy kick at the end.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So that's what we like. Again, everybody has their own steak preference. It complements steak, pork, and chicken in different ways, so you might experiment with these different sauces and see how they play with your flavor palette.
Have to have different steaks or different sauces for different...
Yeah, and the different steaks absorb it too. So because a ribeye is not going to act the same way as a T-bone, and a porterhouse is going to act different than like what's those
tomahawk
steaks? Those are huge. So again, Father's Day weekend, you're more than welcome to try out the sauces and let us know which one your favorite.
Yeah.
2 bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.